Hey guys, Happy New Year and welcome back to this 20 threat MCP battle report. Before we get into the list, I'm going to ask you to hit that like, subscribe, notification button. It really does help the channel grow. And I'd like to thank everybody who's done so already. Also teamed up in the local game store, Recess Games. Click the link below, go into their e-cart, buy anything in the store. It does not have to be MCP related. However, in March, we will be getting 3 new boxes of X-Men. So think about it if your local game store can't get it or gets sold out. With all that being said, let's get into the hit the promo code monster. Before I do, hit promo code monster on checkout, all caps. Get 10% off your purchase. They'll ship it right to the house if you don't have a local game store. Please use mine. Now we'll get into the list. So we're gonna play a custom game, as you saw in the thumb. That we're gonna I'm gonna play Marvel Knights, the actual 4 titles that Marvel subbed out to Events Comics back in 1998 was Daredevil. It was the original Marvel Knights 4 lineup: Daredevil, Punisher, Inhumans, and Black Panther. So I'm gonna have both, obviously the 3. Since we can't go more than 20 threat, or we're not going more than 20 threat, I'm only gonna bring the King and Queen of the Humans in Medusa and Black Bolt. So those are the characters I'm bringing. And guys, real quick, a little a note: Event Comics was run by Jim. I always mess his name up. His name is Jim Palminotti, and you might have heard of another guy named Joe Quesada, who ended up becoming the editor of Marvel. Anyway, so we have joint effort, we have recalibration matrix, we have mission objective, patch up, and brace for impact. That is my 20 threats, a custom list. Daredevil is going to be my leader, but to make it fair, we're only going to give the Daredevil rerolls to the 2 Defender characters. Giving the other 3 rerolls would be pretty overpowered, and we don't want to do that. So let's go check out the Hellfire Club. All right, guys, before we get into it, my buddy Josh is back. Josh, what do you bring us tonight?
So we're bringing the other side of my Hellfire Club here today. We have, obviously, Emma Frost. She's brought along with her Shuri, Bullseye, Deadpool, the Blob, and Ghost Rider. Cards are Mission Objective, Recalibration Matrix, Highway to Hell, Patch Up, and, of course, my Hellfire Club.
Look at how Josh neatly puts his on, so we don't get to see any of the artwork. No, I'm just kidding. All right, guys, we'll be back with the mission and deployment. All right, guys, the missions that we drew were Skull's Infiltrate, which is going to be represented by the red tokens. Basically, we roll our physical defense when we pick up. If we do not roll a crit or a wild, we get pushed to short or advanced to short. Pushed, actually, because it's going to make a difference, pushed or advanced. And then the other one we got is Superpower Scoundrels, which is obviously represented by the blue tokens. And if we are contesting that, then we get cover. So that is that's how that's going to work. I'm going to be the blue player, and Josh is going to be the red player. I did get priority, but let's talk about the field real quick. So if we take this back, this is what we got going on. We have a 4, and we'll make this a 5 to grocery store. What can Emma throw?
I believe it's only size 3.
Like only size 3, so it wouldn't matter.
So yeah, she can't throw the building.
All right, so it's going to be a size 5. The grocery store. The bodegas are going to be size 3s. The cars and the dumpsters are going to be size 2s. And anything else that's smaller than that is going to be size 1s. The trees, the light posts, the garbage cans, all that. The billboards are not going to be interactable. You can get thrown into them, but you cannot pick them up and throw them. These are actually for our members. So basically what we do is I ask that you just consider being a membership, supporting what I do here. We range anywhere from from $1 to $5 to $10. Basically what happens is that I would draw a member out of my member pool, and I will customize a billboard for them. I will then send them the billboard. So it's a gift from me to you guys, but you will get you will get featured on the channel in all of my bat reps, which are going to be, I try to do 2 a week, 40K and MCP. So this month we actually picked Prometheus Williams, who is actually not a member, to be honest with you, but he is a big channel contributor, and he's always commenting, he's always real positive about what we got going on in the channel. And of course, Prometheus is the Greek god of fire. So I don't know if Prometheus Williams looks like that dude or built like that dude, but that's what we got going on. Then I just customized this one just to show we can do something else. And because we're playing a MCP thing, now Nelson and Murdoch, obviously, in a Daredevil Marvel's Knights list. So that's what we got going on. I have priority, so I'm going to go first. And I think what we're going to do is try to... I think I'm going to go up and try to snatch this one here. I'm going to activate Daredevil first. And I'm just going to move him twice. Go up and bring him on this side, I think. Because... it won't matter. I'm going to bring him on this side so I can get a little bit of a cover. I'll pick this up. I will roll my defensive dice, which is 4. And I did get the wild, so I do not get pushed. And Daredevil is now done.
Very nice. All right, and then the exciting answer is going to be Bullseye. Just enough. Right about there.
Jump up, grab that point.
He will pay his one. We will pick it up. And let's see what he gets. One.
He gets it. All right.
He's good to go. And
does not get moved.
Bullseye.
All right, well, that I will move Black Bolt. So Black Bolt's going to just go up here. I'm going to go up one more just to get inside of range here. And then I'm going to roll my defense. I'll spend my 1 power. I will roll my 4 defensive physical dice. And I do not get it, so I will get pushed. But I do get this. So let's get Black Bolt off this point.
You come a little bit closer, but yes, off the point. All right, that's from last turn. We'll get that out there. All right.
And Black Bolt is done.
Okay. I think we will then do... Go straight up. We're good there. And then we will just go ahead and do Chains of Damnation into Black Bolts. So this will be 6 dice energy. On a wild, you get Hex.
Alrighty. I think I'm going to add, I'm going to spend a 2 power.
Okay.
And I'm going to add 2 dice to this roll. I really shouldn't even worry about it, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Looks at 3.
Saved them all?
Yeah, you're good.
Didn't even need 2 dice.
And I didn't get my condition.
Did I get the hex off?
Okay.
All right.
That will end.
And Black Bolt and Rider.
Yep.
And I'll put those back. All right. So then what I'm going to do is just going to move Punisher up twice. I'll move him up his medium, then I'll move him up his short. We'll get him up there, and then he's going to be done. Let's move him onto this side a little bit. And Punisher is now done. A lot of exciting stuff happening this first round.
Yeah, the first.
We position ourselves to make sure things happen.
I want to do that. I don't think she's getting it.
Oh, yeah, she'll make you trying to pick that up. For sure.
She's just going to end up
moving
up there. She's going to double move. She will pay her power to pick this up. And in this form, she only has 2. Oh, she
does not
moved.
get it. All right, well, we'll bring her a little closer to me. It's a short, correct?
Yes.
So we'll let's bring her this way. I think it's just going to be off that point.
Yeah, she's out. That's right.
All right. I think what we do is the bad part about it is if I move up there, Shuri's just going to push me off of that, so that'd be not necessary. So we'll move. We'll go with Chichella. Move him as long, which I didn't know he had until I started playing the other day.
Yeah, that guy, you got so many long movers.
And then we're going to go with, I don't know if I'm in range.
Yep.
Yeah, just in range.
Yeah, just in.
So then we're going to go with a strike, basically, and it's going to be 5 dice going into bullseye.
Yeah.
We'll worry about if he has any conditions. So just, I say just 4.
Yeah, just
4 out of 5 dice was pretty good.
He is blocking Warren. Looks like he is going to then take 3.
Take 3. All right, and then I'll get 3 power. And before damage is dealt, if the character is size 3, I can push the character. I may push the character short, and I'm not going to do that.
Okay. He will pay his 2 for parting shot.
Clap back at me.
So you clap back, so you take 1.
All right.
And if you're not going to move me short, I'll go ahead and run away. That's not a problem.
Yeah, he's like, I don't think I'm going to.
I'm not built for this.
Yeah, let me see. And I don't. And yeah, everything else I cannot do. So T'Challa's done.
Okay. Well, yes.
Did you a minute or anything?
No, I'm good. I am just
Pause this for 1 second.
Yeah.
All right. Good.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and activate, and we're gonna do Deadpool. We'll do the easy one.
Yep.
He is going to just end up back here a little bit. Double check if I am in range of a bang. He will move up and bang into Daredevil.
All right.
So this will be physical.
Okay.
Hit in a while will be my trigger.
Nope.
Nope.
And saved them all. Or saved 2 of them,
Save
actually.
2. I know karate just to see if I get the trigger. No.
Nope.
Okay.
All right.
All right. And that will end. Cool.
All right. Well, we'll move up. We'll move who I only have left. So we'll move up Medusa. We'll get her up here. And I believe I'm within range 3 of Emma. So we will just do the Braid Bash. And basically, that they have a push to. Well, let's see what happens first before we. It's 5 dice.
Physical.
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 5 dice physical, and see what we got going on. So it's pretty decent. And then the explosion. That's I did get the trigger off, and I'll do that. I'll do the reroll real quick. This is the Inhumans reroll, so that's pretty good. Pretty good roll.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be Emma. She's gonna block 1, take 5.
Take 5, yeah. So she got 1 left.
Yeah.
And then what we're gonna do is, all right, guys. I did get the trigger off, so I'm gonna do that again. 5 dice.
Okay. Emma will this time go ahead and pay 1 to transform.
All right.
So she gets a little bit better.
This is called. So I did get the wild off, so I can push her. I'm not going to push her. It is a May push. But I'm going to get Fury off. And, well, I taken her out of range. Hold on.
We will transform out of range.
You will transform. That is a size 3 attack. So you actually transform out of range. Hold on a second. All right. So that was actually a pretty good move because that takes me out of the Fury. Takes me out of the Fury range and puts Emma on the point, essentially.
On point, yeah.
And she is going to be. Hold on a second. All right, so at the end of that turn, she is done. After this transformation, she is now finished because you pulled her out of range.
Go ahead and activate Shuri. she will climb down basically here. And I believe she is in range because she gets a range 5.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Way within range.
She'll take her pot shot. Panther gauntlets into Daredevil.
What is it?
This will be energy.
Okay.
Wow, 1 crit.
Wow.
Wow, 1.
It's pretty. I do have cover on this, so I really don't even have to roll this, but I had saved it anyway.
You're good.
I had 2 because he saves on blanks.
Yep, he's good there. Now after this attack is resolved, if you are size 3 or less, I may push you away.
Okay.
So you can just go
back to the
away.
Go back to here.
Much farther away. Okay.
All right.
That will complete. That will end Shuri's activation. At the end of her activation, I will use Emma Frost's leadership.
Okay.
So basically, everybody will be able to heal a damage and gain a power, except for Blob, who will lose those. He will lose his power, take a damage. He gets to heal, gain power.
Emma heals. Ghost Rider heals. Like, does
Bullseye is carrying, so he
heals. Yep.
Ghost Rider.
They gain power. Gains power.
Yep. Same with Deadpool and Shuri gains power.
All right. And real quick, Emma Frost's leadership for those who don't know.
So once per round, at the end of an allied character's activation, Emma Frost may use her leadership ability. Anybody holding an objective or securing an objective gains 1 power and may remove 1 damage. Any character not holding an objective or contesting a token suffers 1 damage and loses 1 power. For every damage and power lost by another character, Emma then gains that much damage. Regains that much health and then gains that much power.
So she gains 1 health.
Yes.
Because of Blob.
Blob took the damage. He is outside of range.
Yep.
And then for my final activation, Blob is just going to... Come on. Decent position here. Not very exciting. Not much to do.
All right. So I had priority, and I'm only going to score 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to have 4. And what are you going to score, sir?
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Then we will go to round 2, and we will be back after the power phase. All right, guys. I'm going to actually go Black Bolt on this in the beginning of this because he's just in a position where I think he can get pounded on, and I'm okay with that. But because once you flip him, he's got that great beam attack. So we're going to go with the Energy Bolt, which is a range 4. And we're going to put that into Emma Frost because she has 2 things remaining, correct?
Yes.
2 wounds remaining.
She healed up from the ones. Yes, she has 2 wounds.
And so this is going to be Energy Bolt. It's going to be a 6 dice energy, and it's going to have a pierce on it, on a wild. So here's what we go. Here's what we're doing. So I did get the pierce off, and I'm got my Inhumans reroll. All right, so we got 4. You can see those.
She is getting 1 success now. And what is the range for Shuri? Is so Shuri. She's within 4.
Okay.
Of Shuri, so Shuri will pay 2.
So reroll.
Give me some rerolls. Blocking 3.
Blocking 3, so taking 1. Taking 2 because of the pierce.
Then
we'll get him. We'll get her. All right.
Actually, instead of that, I'm gonna go ahead and pay the. Nah, you know what? I was thinking recalibration matrix, but I'm just gonna let her.
11 days. I'll spend. How much damage did I do to her? 2, right?
That would have been 2 for that one. Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna spend the 1, and I'm gonna pick up this objective. No, I'm not because he has 1, so I'm not picking that up.
No.
What we are gonna do is I'll put it back here, so it's gonna go right here. right there. And I don't know if it's in range of, it is in range of Punisher if you don't get to it before I do. All right, with my second activation, I'm going to go with Black Bolt. I'm going to spend 3 power, and I'm going to go with the Master Punch, and we're going to go into Ghost Rider. So 7 dice in the Ghost Rider. Put these all back. And then we're going to Inhumans reroll. So that's pretty good.
Okay.
Saving 4?
Saving 4.
That's pretty good. So he's only taking 2? Takes 1, actually, because you get cover.
Ah, okay.
So takes 1. That is going to deal damage. So I am going to move him. Move him. I think that goes after. Size thrown is I throw you first. I'm gonna throw you short into
The bullseye.
in the bullseye.
Okay. So he will take 1.
Ghost Rider takes 1 and see.
Bullseye's got a dodge.
4.
4 damage coming in. Gonna block 1, and that will daze bullseye.
All right. Blackpool doing some work right now. And that'll be there. And then I have to place within 1. So we're going to place him. I'm actually going to place him over here. Make it so that Blob has to. I'm going to be on the objective. And Bullseye is done.
Okay.
Another pretty productive turn by Bullseye.
You mean Black Bolt?
Or, yeah. I'm sorry, Black Bolt, yeah.
Beat up Bullseye. Although I may magically get priority now because you took out 2 people before I got to do anything. But let's see. Is the range?
You need a minute or no?
Yeah, I'll need a minute. Okay.
All right.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and activate Ghost Rider.
Alrighty.
He will pay 3 power to play Highway to Hell.
All right.
So if he begins his advance within 1 inch of another character, when he ends his next advance, that character may be placed within 1 inch of him.
Yep.
So he can choose Black Bolt. He will then pay 3 power for Hell on Wheels.
Yep.
So he can immediately move L.
Yep.
And we'll just come back over here. And then I will place you within 1.
You're like, we're getting Blackpool out of here.
You go play somewhere else.
I'm just adjusting this because the rocks.
Okay, so that was a card and a superpower. So for his first activation, he will then Chains of Damnation into Black Bolt. Yeah. Yes. Okay. So this will be energy. Looking for a wild.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 4. Or I'm spending 2, I'm sorry, and add 2 extra dice. How many dice you rolling?
I'm rolling 6.
Yeah, I'm going to roll 6 as well.
Getting 1 crit.
Pretty good.
Yep, doing
5. And then 1 Inhumans reroll. So I'm going to take. You did 5 once. I'm going to take 1. Okay. I'm going to take 2 actually.
Take 2. Yeah, you will also pick up Hex.
I'll take 2 and pick up Hex as well. So it can no longer explode crits.
We will just go ahead
and move back on the point.
And that will be the end for Ghost Rider.
Alrighty. I think then what I do is.
Oh, you were also incinerated from the Hell.
The Hell on Wheels.
Or Highway to Hell. Yes.
Okay. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna move. I got the move, so I'm gonna move. I'm gonna go with Black Panther. I'm gonna go here, and we're gonna try. I think I'm just outside of this point here. I'm just outside of that. So I'm going to before I pick that up, I'm going to do the kinetic blast. I'm gonna spend 3 for that, and I'm gonna do that onto I'm gonna do that onto Ghost Rider. It's going to be 6 dice, but I'm going to add 1 extra dice in there, make it 7 dice. Because I got to spend power to do that, and I need my other power in case this fails. And then here we go, 7 dice in the Ghost Rider. I'm looking for a wild just to push them. I mean, I'm looking to damage them, but got the wild off. Explosion. All right, so I hit 4 times.
Wow, Ghost Rider is going to defend 0, but I will go ahead and pay the 3 for recalibration matrix.
Reroll all these.
So everybody rerolls.
All right.
See, lots of blanks.
Yep. Still 4. Still get the wild off.
Okay, he's still gonna take 4, and he's good, but still, it was a waste.
And I'm gonna get the wild off to push him short. We're gonna push him this way. I think I might have just pushed him out of range, which is okay because even I can't pounce now. But I'm okay with that. What's he? How much damage did he take on that?
He took that time. He took the 4 damage.
Okay, I don't get power for it anyway. I'm just asking. And I'm gonna spend the 1. I'm gonna roll my defensive dice, which is gonna be 4. See if I can pick this up. I mean, I pick it up, and I did get the wild, so I didn't get pushed.
No push.
All right, and that would be T'Challa done because I cannot pounce on anybody to get on top of that objective. Because I don't think I have to place within 1. So yeah, so he's done.
Okay.
I mean, he served his purpose. Don't get me wrong. Like he did what he needed to do. But
oh yeah, he did. He did a good job. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're going to activate Deadpool. So he is first going to come over here. And then, of course, you can't be legendary without leg day. So we will pay 2 power. We can basically end up right up here. And then we will go ahead and just try to stab Punisher.
All right.
So this will be physical, looking for 2 wilds. He does no karate. No, he's doing 3.
Saving 0.
Okay.
So he'll take 3 damage. He'll take 2 damage because you're not contesting. And he's got cover.
Yep. And then I will pay the 1 to pick this up. And roll some defense. And he's good.
You're good.
That ends Deadpool.
All right. That's interesting. I guess we'll go into Deadpool. Right? We really don't have a choice, right? I mean, we have a choice, but it's either. But I'm going to go into Deadpool, and I'm going to actually take aim onto him, and it's going to be 7 dice into, and I do have a pierce on it. They're not even messing around with the hip fire, dude. Just going right to going right to the strong thing.
Going right in.
I did get the pierce off, and I will get the Daredevil reroll because he's within 2. So it's still nothing. So I hit 4 times.
Okay, I know karate. Saving you 1.
So it takes 3. Takes because of the
the pierce.
Yeah.
So I take 4.
Take 4.
And that will daze Deadpool.
You only got 4 on that side?
Yeah.
Wow. So now I guess I'll spend my 1 power that I have left and try to pick that up. 4 physical. 3 physical, actually. And I do get pushed. I do pick it up, but I get pushed.
Okay, let's just bring you down off the point.
Okay. And then the second, we'll just do this. The second activation,
Yeah.
put him back up. And he is done.
Well, that was unfortunate. This has not been a good turn.
This has not been a good turn for the Hellfire Club.
Not been a good turn for the Hellfire Club.
It has been a good turn for the Marvel Knights.
I don't gotta move. Okay.
No, definitely have the range on them.
Yeah, you will get cover. If Shuri will just go ahead and try to paint their gauntlets you, this will be energy. Okay. 1.
Does he get the trigger off?
That's an auto trigger. There's no.
I don't even have to roll it because it's got cover.
It's got cover. Yeah. So you are pushed.
All right, which way are we going?
You are going off the building.
All right.
Good deal. And I can't see you. You should not be out of range. Out of range. Out of range. So she will hang out there.
The question is, do I want to go in the Shuri with Daredevil? I think I do. I don't like the fact that you're pushing me all over with your Panther gauntlets. So I'm going to move up. And then I'm going to I just move up again and contest that point. Or I just pull you off the point. Right. All right, so I'm gonna try to stun Shuri because Shuri has the ability to just pass power, and I'm gonna limit her ability to get power. So I'm gonna use the strike from Daredevil. I know, guys, listen, I understand I can take her off the point and I can limit him to points, but I think in the long, I'm gonna play a little bit of a long game here and try to at least so she'll have to shake that power. So we're gonna use 5 dice and we're gonna go into Shuri with the strike from Daredevil. And we're going to roll for the crit. So only getting 3. And I did get the stun off.
Blocking 1.
And cover, so taking 1.
So she's going to take 1.
Take 1, and she is stunned. And Daredevil is done.
So going with Blob, he's not going to have too much of an exciting thing to do. And then move over here. And we should be with now and 2.
Yep, going into T'Challa.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and face slap T'Challa.
And what is it? Physical?
This will be physical. Now on a wild, I do get a push.
And I do save on blanks on this because it's physical.
Yep.
Pretty good roll.
Not best I had so far. So
yeah.
4.
Save it 2. So he'll take 2.
Okay. And I did not get the push, so there you go. I believe that is it for me.
All right. So at the end, I had priority.
Well, you still have Medusa.
Oh, I have Medusa. Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
you dazed too many of my characters.
Yeah. I didn't realize. I don't even know what to do with Medusa. I mean, there's really nothing I can do.
Take the middle point.
Yeah, but then I come off this one.
Oh yeah, I forgot you hold one. So yeah, there's not too much.
I'll just set this up for next turn and move her here as close as I can to as Black Bolt. All right, and Medusa will be done. No need to move her because there's not really anything to come off the point for. So now at the end of my turn, or at the end of our turns, round 2, I should say, I had priority. Yep. Right, so I have 4 of the scrolls, and I have 1 ambush. I'm going to get 5, which is going to go to 10.
I'm red.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm going to go to 9. I'm going to go to 9,
and I will score an amazing 1,
2.
Just 1. Well, you can test. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're out of there, so I do score 2.
So you're going to get 17. So we're going to go to round. I'm sorry, 7. And then we're going to go round 3, not 17, round 3. All right, we'll be back after the power-up phase. All right, guys, we are back after the score. Starting around after the power-up. So, all right, you got priority, sir.
Okay. We'll go ahead and start with Ghost Rider.
Yep.
So he is still within 3 of T'Challa. So I am going to pay the 5 for Penance Stare.
Okay.
You have 4 power, so that will make this a 9 dice at Mystic attack.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I get that's 5 base plus 1 for every power that you have.
Yep.
And then in this, instead of gaining a power when you take damage, you actually lose power.
All right.
So here we go. Lots of crits.
Well, pretty good.
Looks like
4,
5.
5. Wasn't that one the skull? Or I think one was a shield.
I think. Well, yeah, 4.
Or 4. All right. Saved 0 because it's Mystic, so he's gonna take 4.
Take 4 damage and you lose your 4 power.
Yeah, so I don't take power.
So you don't gain power from taking damage, and then you lose power. So
lose my 4.
Yep.
And then I'll drop this because you're dazing them.
Okay.
So I'll let you place that. T'Challa is now dazed.
We'll just go ahead and put that right about there. And for Ghost Rider, amazing second action. It's basically just gonna come right
pick it
over
up
here. Spend the power, and then he will pick this up. And he has to roll. Let's see. Should get my defense right. Nope. Only 3 physical. He does get the wild, so he does get to chill.
All right.
And that will end Ghost Rider's activation. However, since Emma's standing this time, she will go ahead and use her leadership ability.
All right.
That means basically Deadpool will be taking a damage and losing a power. Emma will gain that power, and then everyone else will get to heal 1 and gain a power because they are either holding or contesting.
Alrighty.
And then that completes everything for that go.
All right, guys. I'm going to start with Emma. I'm sorry. I'm going to start with Medusa, and I'm gonna try to go after Emma because I don't like the fact that she's healing everybody. And I'm gonna actually braid bash, which is going to be 5 dice physical going into her. I'm looking for the Fury, which is going to be a wild and crit. I did get it and missed a crit, and then here's my Inhuman reroll. So only hitting 3 times.
Blocking 1, and so I'll go ahead and pay 2 a Shuri.
We're only taking 1 damage.
Oh yeah, I'm only taking 1
because of the.
That's right. So yeah, I won't. I'll just take the 1 damage. Yep.
Okay. And then because of the cover, and I did get the trigger off, so I'm going to do that again. And Emma can't be pushed here. I know I got to push, but Emma can't be pushed in diamond form. So, all right. So that time, and then Inhuman reroll. So I'm going to hit 4 times.
Crit to explode.
That
was in your original roll. Yeah. There you go. Not that I want you to have more dice, but okay. She's blocking 1 this time.
And cover.
So cover will give her 2. I'll pay 2 to reroll 2. Okay, so I will block 3, taking
2.
Okay.
All right. So that was her first attack. Now I'm going to do that all over again. Hopefully I get the trigger off again. So 5 dice going into Emma from another braid bash. Did get the trigger. And good. And then my Inhumans reroll. So that's 4 that time.
Got a crit. So blocking 2. No, I'm just going to go ahead and pay 2. We'll cover. Will give me 1.
Yep.
And then roll those 2. Oops.
So
there you go. Blocking 4.
Blocking 4, and so just taking 1.
Okay.
And then the last time, because I got the trigger off, I'll explode this crit. And then the Humans reroll. So just taking 1 that time. But you can block it with cover.
And I block with cover. Good deal. Thank goodness.
All right. So she's alive with what?
She is alive with
2 more?
2 left.
All right. And that was it for Medusa. Because I can't throw anything at anybody. I will Royal Decree, though. I'm going to Royal Decree Black Bolt. And I'm going to move him within 1 of Medusa and put him up here. And now Medusa is done.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, we're gonna go with Emma because she's tired of getting
pounded on.
pounded on. So the first thing she's going to do, move up over here, and then she's going to pay 3 for. Sometimes she has to get her hands dirty. She will take the size 3 bodega and chuck it medium at Medusa.
All right, so I'll spend 1 from Medusa from Brace for Impact.
Okay.
That's now gone.
Perfect. Because then I will go ahead and pay for Shatter. This is in area 2, so it'll hit both of them. 7 dice physical with a pierce.
Okay, who are you going into first?
Let's go into Medusa first.
All right.
Wild will get a stun, and a crit is a pierce.
All right, so I'm going to spend 2 and bodyguard that from Black Bolt.
Okay, so Black Bolt will
Black Bolt's going to
hits.
take, yep.
Okay, so the first one.
And that's going to be, you said that was energy or physical?
This is physical.
All right, and then do I want to, I think what I'm going to do is actually spend 2 more to add 2 dice into that. So he's going to roll 6 dice.
Okay.
I'm going to roll, actually, I'm going to roll 5 dice because I'm incinerated.
Okay, yep. 2 crits, so that will give me 1. So 3 so far.
Saving 2. Inhumans reroll. Saving 2.
The pierce is a crit, so you're saving 1.
All right, so he's taking 1.
Take a 2.
Took 2. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
taking 2.
Pierce,
Yep.
Take a 2. Okay. And then this will be the actual one that targeted Black Bolt.
All right, so then I'm going to spend 2 again for 2 extra dice, which is really just giving me 1 extra dice because of the... Yep. Pretty good.
1 crit, which is the pierce. Good deal.
That was pretty good. Pretty hard hitting right there.
That's what I need right there. 7.
I can't explode crits because of the hex. So you're going to pierce 1 of these.
Yep.
So this is going to go to a miss. So I'm going to save 3 of them. So I'm going to take 4.
Take 4.
And that will be enough to daze Black Bolt.
Okay.
And this comes out.
Okay.
Well, before that comes out, I'm actually going to spend
Your
mission objective.
Yep.
And so put 2 of those powers back. And I'm going to hand that off to Medusa. And then she's done. Or then he's dazed, I should say.
He's dazed, and as part of the attack, I have to change back. Just gonna come over here. Just so she could be within 2 of Deadpool.
Yep.
Deadpool will pay his 4 power for patch up.
Yep.
And bring her back to
All
full.
Right.
That will end.
That's her turn. All right. All right, guys. So with that being said, I think what I'm going to do now is go into Punisher into Deadpool. So he's going to take 4 dice going into, and then he'll get the hip fire off. So rapid fire is automatic. So 4 dice going into Deadpool. Hits once. Here's the Defender's reroll. So hits 3 times.
Okay, so I got cover, beat on the building, and I know karate. Take 1.
Take 1. All right, so that's gonna put, and then the hip fire of
goes off.
Yeah, I like that it automatically happens.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
And then I can't Daredevil reroll twice, so saved it.
So
then I'm gonna have to do it. And then what I'm gonna do is probably do that sequence again. Except I'm going to spend my Punisher token that I got when you dazed. Actually, I'm going to spend both my Punisher tokens. I'll get 1 for Black Panther and 1 for Black Bolt.
Yep.
I'm going to add 2 dice onto this first attack into Deadpool. That was pretty good, and I don't need any rerolls on that.
Okay, we'll do cover and karate. Blocking 2, taking 4.
Taking 4, yeah.
Ouch.
So he's got one more.
He's got one more.
All right. So then what we'll do is here's his last hip fire. We need this to be good. And my one reroll for Daredevil, just one.
Come on, Deadpool.
But I saved it from cover.
I saved it from cover, but he's good. Okay.
And then I'm going to spend a 2 for Spec Ops. And we'll just place him up here. Probably should have done that first so he wouldn't have got cover, but
yes,
I didn't think about it until just now. But it's all good. That was a mistake play on my part, guys. I should have spec op, then I would have taken him out, but I didn't. So be aware of your surroundings. That was not a Frank Castle play.
It's not a yeah, that's a good. It's not a Frank Castle play. All right. Well, before Deadpool goes down, he's gonna go. We'll pay the 4 for maximum effort.
Mm-hmm.
This will be 7 dice physical. The wild gives me a move.
This is in the Punisher?
In the Punisher, yes.
All right. This is a physical, you said?
Physical, yeah. 3 crits.
Pretty good.
Nope. Call now. Cocked or...
No, that's wild.
Okay. So 6 so far.
Saving nothing. So he's going to probably take
Zed,
5. Go ahead. He's going to daze him. That's
okay, I was going to say, I know karate if that doesn't
you're gonna daze him.
If that dazes him, that works.
And this comes out.
Okay. I did get the trigger, so I will get a dance party move to here.
Okay.
And then I will... Can I pay? I can't pay 1.
Pay 1 to pick it up.
Pick it up.
See if he gets it.
Come on. Got
Yeah,
the
he got
wild.
it.
He
All
gets to stand there. And then the important one, healing factor.
It's a healing factor 3.
2.
Nice.
And then he picks that up. And then that ends Mr. Pool.
All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. We're going to actually activate Daredevil, and we're going to pull. We're going to go baton hook. I need to get a hit. Then I can pull Daredevil or pull Deadpool off. So listen really quick so you guys understand this the rule, because this always comes up, and Daredevil has a very unique, him and the Sentinels probably the only ones that have actual keyword pull, and so everybody understands. We know that you can't push or advance Deadpool, but you can actually pull Deadpool. So I got baton hook. It does ignore line of sight, does ignore cover. It's 4. I just need to hit him. And I don't even hit him. Oh man!
Oh, was that luck? Wow!
And I'm not within 2 of Shuri. Oh, that is not what I wanted to see right there. I really think I have to do that again. I think I have to take the chance. Right? How many dice are you rolling for this?
I'm rolling on 3. It's physical, right? Well, it doesn't matter unless it's mystical. But
yeah. Oh man, it's
3 dice.
so bad.
And the only thing I get is the 1 karate. So
I'm gonna actually spend 3 power to play Recalibration Matrix. So
okay, so we re-roll those.
So I re-roll these. I mean, so yeah, I need this to happen. This has got to happen. All right, so that's better.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, so
it's 3.
I still didn't get the trigger off though.
No karate. He's dead. That's Deadpool.
Yeah,
that's the 2 that he needed.
And so that's gonna.
Oops. Kicks that out, and he just.
That's 3 points I've ever spent. So this is. I'm gonna put this actually back here.
Okay.
Maybe Frank can pick it up, and then his second activation. All right, guys. On my second activation for Daredevil, I'm gonna baton hook into Shuri. Pull her off. I just would do some damage, I guess. So I did get the trigger off. I'm not within range, so it's just. She does not get cover off this.
She's blocking 1, so she's gonna take 1.
Take 1, and she'll get pulled short towards me. So we'll just pull her off the point as far as we can. There we go. And then Daredevil's done.
Okay. Let's see. I have 2 folks left, right? Yeah, in your days, so 3. Oh boy. All right, well, we'll do the exciting Shuri. She will shake the stun.
Yep.
and walk over to the point. Okay, and that will end Shuri.
And then you get to go again.
Then we will do the blob. So he's going to. He makes it here. Okay. I will pay 3 to do a thunderous splash into Medusa.
Okay.
So before damage is dealt, I place within 1.
Yep.
And this is then 7 dice physical.
All right. To her.
Now I do not get to modify my dice.
Right. You do get the explode crits, just
Okay.
can't modify dice.
Okay. Looking for a wild for the explosive.
Got 2.
Got the explosive. That's about it though. So 3.
And then the humans reroll. So taking 1.
Okay. So you take 1, but the important part was I got explosive off. So you are pushed away S and you take 1 additional damage.
All right.
And that ends it for Blob. And then the exciting bullseye. Wow.
That is exciting.
That was
Out of
exciting.
range of everybody.
Out of range, yeah. I was like, even if he moves over here, maybe,
Right,
but
right.
he's got nothing.
All right, so I had priority that turn? Or no, you had priority.
I had priority that turn.
All right, what'd you score?
So I score, I'm holding 1, 2, 3, 4,
5.
5.
Pretty good. That could you
Oh, I'm
you're the
red, so that'll take
1,
me to 12.
2, 3, 4, 5. And I have 3. No, I only have 2.
2. Yep.
So that gets me to 11. And 14. I'm sorry, 14. Round 4. And we'll be back after the power-up stuff.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are back after the score. You saw it's a pretty tight game. It's actually a really good game. We're just like literally just punching each other back and forth. So I'm going to start with Black Bolt here. I'm going to energy bolt into the blob, which is going to be 6 dice. And I'm looking for 2 power is what I'm trying to do here. And
That's a good way to do it.
reroll. I did get the pierce off. And I'm hitting 3 times.
I'm only getting 2 dice. I'm getting no rerolls, so...
But you do...
Oh, cover, yeah, because I'm on the ambush. So, blocking 2, taking 1?
Taking 1 was not enough power to get the whisper.
I'm going to go ahead and pay for Haha That Tickles.
Okay.
So, I still have to take the 1 damage, but that pushes you away short.
Okay.
So, in case
All right.
you wanted to do something else into Blob.
No, I wanted to go into Emma, but I do not have that capabilities now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Master Punch into Emma. Because I needed 2 power on that to do the Whisper. So I'm going to Master Punch into Emma. And we're going to... and it's going to be 7 dice.
Physical?
7 dice physical.
Okay, she will then pay 1 to change. She ends up over here. Because she is not going to take physical hits in regular form. That's for sure.
You sure you don't want to do that?
Yeah, just picked up 2 dice. No thanks.
Yeah, not for 2 dice. There we go. Come on, Black Bolt. I need you to spike this.
That's a start.
And then in humans reroll. So that's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I'll take out my misses.
5, so 5, 6.
5. 6. 5 of them.
Blocking 1. Let me see if I get any rerolls from the Shuri. I do, barely.
I got a pierce too, so your cover's not going to count.
Right. So I'm going to go ahead and spend 2 from a Shuri. And reroll the 2 that I can.
I'm taking 1. So she's going to take 4.
Blocking 1, taking 4.
All right, and Black Bolt is officially done.
Well, since you are insistent on beating up poor innocent Miss Frost.
Yeah, poor and innocent. 2 words I would not use to describe Emma Frost.
Done nothing wrong. All right, we are going to try and sneak over here. I think that's not going to put me within range of double. I'm gonna have to do straight move towards him instead of going toward the objective. And we are now within 2.
That's not a power.
The first thing she's going to do is pay 3.
Okay.
And she's going to check the building at Daredevil.
All right. So 4 dice.
4 dice coming in.
Saved 2 of them.
Okay.
So let's take 2 damage.
It's 2. Okay. And then for her second action will be just a basic diamond strike. So this will be 5 dice, physical.
And the Daredevil?
Into Daredevil. Crit is a pierce and a wild is a stun. So
all right.
we'll take anything we can get. Got
both.
Okay, but that's the 2 that I only.
You gotta explode your crit. All right. Saves all 3 of them.
Okay.
But you got the pierce, right? So let me re-roll. Let me roll this.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
was
so you get to re-roll.
yeah, that was a shield.
Yep.
That was a shield. This was a miss.
Yep. So then you get to reroll your miss.
Yeah, so I save on blanks because it's energy or physical.
Yep.
So saving 4 of them.
You do pick up stun though.
Okay, we'll do this.
Because the pierce doesn't.
So the stun, I'm going to stun, but I'm also going to smack back.
Ah, okay.
For Man Without Fear, it's going to be a strike into her. It's 5 dice.
Okay. Physical.
Physical. Yep. So this is going into ammo, obviously, but what I get to do is move as part of that strike. I get to move a short, so I'm just going to move here.
Nice.
Try to get as close as I can to that that objective. And then let's see if I can take her out. I don't know if I can or not with the crit. And then Daredevil reroll for two characters within range 2. So those miss. I hit 3 times.
Okay. She's blocking 1, and I think that's it. She can't do anything. Shuri's out of power. She's gonna take 2, and that's it.
To the dazer?
That takes her out of the game.
Oh, nice, nice.
That's her gone.
All right, so
that was my
activation.
That was unfortunate. Took myself out. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I guess what we'll do is I got to go with Panther because I think we got to try to daze Ghost Rider because he's got how much power left?
He's got he's got 5 on him. He's got 3 left.
All right, so yeah, we're just gonna go in. We'll strike. Oh. I'll put everything I have in the. I'm gonna put everything I have into Ghost Rider.
Okay.
So 5. This is from Panther T'Challa into Ghost Rider. This is a physical attack.
Okay.
We'll worry about conditions when they come up.
Okay.
So explode 1 crit. All right. So far hitting 3.
Blocking 1.
So it takes 2.
Takes 2.
You would get cover on that. It takes 1 because I'm not contesting.
Oh, that's right. You're not contesting, so I take 1.
So I could push you away as small.
Okay.
So we'll just push you this way as small. You don't mind me touching?
No, you're good.
Up to here. I think that. Do I have to push him? Because that's dumb.
Does it say may?
No, it says it gets pushed away. So,
wow. So you have to auto
that's
push.
That's definitely a push. So then what I'm going to have to do is took him out of range to do anything. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually pounce onto Bullseye since I moved out of the way. So I'll move him this way because I got to be placed within. I got to hit him actually. So he's thrown.
I got 3 damage coming in.
Saved all of them.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
And then what's he have left?
I still got at this point. You still got 4 damage left.
4 damage. I guess what we'll do is we'll just go in and hit Bullseye with the strike now with the second activation. And it's 5 attacks. This is going to be 5 attacks physical. And so explode this crit. So 4 of them.
That'll do it. He is
Saving two.
blocking 2. You are in range. He's out of range, so he's going to take 2.
I exploded that crit, right? Yeah, it's 5. Yep.
Yep.
All right, takes 2. And he does get the. So that's 2 there. And then he gets pushed away.
Okay.
So I'm going to go straight back. And I believe that is all I can do for the King of Wakanda.
We'll go ahead and activate Blob. He'll pay 3 for the Sun Thunder Splash.
Alrighty.
So before damage is dealt, he places within 1.
All right.
Okay, then this is 7 dice physical into Medusa.
Before we do this, let me just see if I can. He does not have it on this side. 7 dice in the Medusa?
Yes. And a wild gives me the explosive.
All right, so she's got 3. It was pretty good.
That's what we needed. I needed the trigger.
All right.
Yep. So 2, 4.
Saved 1, so what she.
Of the 7, so you take 6.
6, and that would be enough to daze her. She drops this.
Okay. I did get the trigger off. After damage is dealt, the pushes happen. So Black Bolt will get pushed S, and he will.
Well,
take
it's going here.
It's explosive.
Oh,
it's
okay.
AoE 2.
Okay.
So she
Okay.
doesn't, because she dazes, she doesn't take it.
Yeah, push. I got
It's
you.
an AoE 2, so he gets pushed and he takes 1 damage.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. He takes the damage as well?
He takes the damage as well.
All right.
And then that was his first action. Unfortunately, that was all of his power. So that means, excitingly, he has to walk big. Let's come up front. At that point.
All right. So you're leaving Frank and Daredevil?
Frank and Daredevil.
All right, we're just going to go with Daredevil. Let's see if we can daze Sherry.
Yeah.
Here, because now I'm up on that point. So we're going to go the strike, which is going to be 5 dice, re-rolling 1 for himself. Well, I can't re-roll them, so it's only 2.
Maybe. She blocks 2.
Blocks 2. All right, the second one. That was better. Get 2 of these, and then re-roll 1 for himself. So it's going to be. It was another hit.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be 4.
Okay. I don't think I could do anything about that. And she's going to
On the days.
take all 4. Yeah.
All right. And Daredevil is officially done. And Punisher will get another token since you dazed Medusa. Daredevil will be done. And I did 4 on her on that one.
Yes. And that also gives him 2 power.
Alrighty. You're up, sir.
Ghost Rider will come around the corner. Then I will pay the 5 for a penance stare into Daredevil.
All right.
So this would be a 10 dice mystic.
Mystic, the one he's not saving on blanks.
And this one, so any damage you take, you do not gain power, but then you
Right.
do lose additionals. Not that great. So take these guys out.
Yeah, you got to
2
explode 2 crits.
No.
So 5 of them. So I'm going to lose 5 power right off the rip.
Only if you take the damage. So you still get to defend.
So explode that. So we're going to save 1,
Okay.
but cover.
Yep.
So that's going to be this. So I'm taking 3.
Taking 3 and losing 3 power.
Taking 3. So I'm taking 3 damage here.
Yep.
I'm losing 3 power. And then I will spend 2 power.
Yeah, to clap back.
To clap back because I have... no, I will not. Because that will daze them. That's enough to daze them.
Ah, okay.
So this pops out.
Well, Ghost Rider's holding the token, so. Okay. And since that happened, Ghost Rider will pay his 2. Oh no, he can't. It's a 3, right? Yep. So we can't do that. I moved, attacked. That ends it for Ghost Rider because he doesn't get any more power, and Emma's out.
And then we have another thing for Frank. Does Frank just go into Blob? Or does Frank try to daze Ghost Rider? I think I just go into Blob. He's got to push, right?
Yes.
All right. So how much damage does he have?
He's got 1 on him, so he's 5 left.
All right. I'm just gonna rapid fire or hip fire. I'm gonna spend all 3 of my Punisher tokens.
Okay.
And that's gonna be. So I'm gonna do 7 shots. Are these my dice in here? One of yours. One's mine.
Yep.
All right, so 7 shots going into Blob.
Okay.
So just 2 with the pierce, or 3 with the pierce.
Okay, blocking 2.
And
we're blocking 1.
It would just the cover will take care of the pierce. Yeah.
Yep. Cover takes care of the
so it
pierce.
Takes 2.
So we take 2.
And I'll get the hip fire in a second. But that attack is resolved, so.
Then I will go ahead and pay 1 for haha that tickles.
Push me back?
Push it back. Yeah, I can't go all the way. Just the car.
All right, so I think that might have taken me out of range for that hip fire, which it did. So then what we're going to do is, I think we, what do I want to do here? What do you have left?
He has 3 left. Yeah.
All right, guys. So doing that, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to move up here, move up there, and pick this up with my 1 power. You roll 3 dice. He does not get pushed.
Oh, good deal.
Because I got the crit.
Yep.
And then I don't know if I moved enough to get. Well, that was it. That was all.
Yeah,
that
you shot him.
Shot. So he's done.
Okay. We'll activate Bullseye. We're going to pay 2 for hit and run. So I make an attack followed by a move. So this will just be 4 dice throwing knives into Panther. This will be physical. On a wild, you could get a bleed. Maybe. Nope. 3.
Save. I got save 3 because of cover. Gets to move.
Okay, and then then he gets to move as part of that. So put him up here. And then he will just go ahead and pay for 4 for pin cushion.
Okay.
So this will be another physical into Panther. However, on this one, he gets an auto rapid fire.
All right. Is it auto or
it's an auto rapid fire and auto bleed. So.
All right.
3 again.
Saving 2. So takes
1.
Takes 1. And he's bleeding.
And he picks up bleed, and then we do it again.
All right. And I'm going to spend a 2 for
the shielding this time.
Yeah, the vibranium.
Okay.
He takes 1, so I'm going to spend 1. Because I got 1 for the.
He took 1. Yep. So
so it's going to be
dice.
Yeah, so we have
okay.
We have 4 6 dice.
Okay, Bullseye's trying. He did 5.
All right.
Yeah.
I saved 5 of them.
You saved 5 right there with the blanks, and you got the crits. Yeah. Wow.
Why can't that be a hit, dude?
Yes. All right. Well, clearly Bullseye is not good against Panther, but being healthy.
Yeah, he does have that objective.
Okay. That will.
So who had priority?
I think this was the turn I had priority because Emma killed herself early.
What'd you score?
I'm holding 1 scroll, so 1, 2, 3 because Deadpool or Bullseye is healthy,
and that puts you at 15.
15, yeah.
And I'm only holding 2 because of Castle. 2 because of Castle.
2 because you get your 3rd point because he's holding. Right, you're holding 2.
I'm holding. No, I'm holding 1.
Yeah, it's score 2. Yeah.
Frank's the only one doing anything.
Wow.
So we're gonna go to round 5, and I will have priority. We'll be back after the cleanup. All right, so we are back after. This is just a tight game. This has just been, as good old JR used to say, if you're a WWE fan, this is a slobber knocker.
Yeah.
So we are going to go with Daredevil, and we're going to go into Knight Rider,
Ghost Rider,
and we're going to do the strike because let me make sure I can even do the strike. No, I can't. I'm just out. So we're going to be the baton throw first to pull him closer to me, and that's only 4 dice. See what happens. I just got to hit, and I did. I still didn't get the trigger off. Now I did, and then I'm gonna do a reroll for Sherry. So that was pretty good. So I'm hitting 4 times.
Okay, I'm blocking 0. I might as well pay the 2 from Sherry for some rerolls. Can't reroll the skull. He takes his 2 and he dazes.
All right, and then I'll just spend my 1 and pick that up, and I will then roll my defensive dice for that, and I'm good because I rolled 2 crits. All right. Oh, yeah, I didn't clean out the.
Sorry, I got it.
And then let me just do this real quick. And then we're going to actually go into Sherry with his second attack, which is going to be what I do on that 2.
2, yeah.
I don't get anything for baton throw. All right, so we're going to go into Sherry for the strike. 3. Here we go. Physical. Explode 1 crit. So I'm hitting 4 times.
Beating up innocent Sherry. She's blocking 2. She's going to take 2.
Takes 2, and I did get the trigger off, so after damage is dealt, she is she's stunned.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pay 2 for Man Without Fear, or I'm sorry, for Devil of Hell's Kitchen, so I get to do that attack again. However, if I roll any skulls, I take damage.
Okay.
So it's 5 dice.
See lots of skulls.
Go, yeah, exactly. 1 skull at least, and twice, just 2.
2. She's taking 1, blocking
Takes 1. All right, and I get a damage as well. That's on enemy effects. I don't get power from that.
And she can gain 1 power even still.
Yep.
She can only gain 1.
But he's done.
All right. Well,
Productive turn by Daredevil. I'm going to put you on the defensive on this turn.
You are going to put me on the defensive on this turn. I think you know what we're going to do is just do we're going to go ahead and activate Sherry. Okay. We're going to do Panther Gauntlets into Daredevil. So this is the auto push. We'll see what we get.
This is physical or energy?
This is energy.
Okay.
So 2.
Save 1.
Okay. So you will take 1. You gain. You only gain 1. You can be pushed away. So
all right.
Away from my point, please.
I will do that.
Oh, I actually had too many power. Because she's stunned, she could only gain 1 power from that attack, but she should have gained 2 because she damaged you for 1 and rolled the skull.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
And then we will excitingly back up. We will pay the 1 power to pick this up.
Get moved, baby.
And we will hope. Yes,
she's
wild.
good.
She gets to hang out.
She is good.
Okay, and that will end it for
Sherry. All right, guys, we have a really exciting turn here. Well, we'll see. Hold on a second. So I'm going to... All right, guys, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to activate Medusa. I'm going to just move her up here just enough to get this objective. So I'm going to, before I do that, I'm going to spend 3. And I'm going to throw this car at Blob.
Okay. He's got 3 damage coming in. He is taking 3.
Taking 3?
Yeah. He's
no, Black taking 2.
Yeah, taking 2.
Because it's a size 3?
Yeah, size 3. Yeah, 3 came in, blocked 1, took 2.
Yeah, so it's 4. Isn't it 4 coming in? Oh no, it's a size,
size 2.
Size 2. Size
Yeah,
2.
So
Size
3
2.
damage coming in.
Take
Blocks
it.
1.
Take
Takes
it.
2.
Spend the 1. See if I get moved. I do get moved.
Oh, thank the goodness.
And then
Straight back.
we're just going to come over here. And we're going to cover that point. All right. Your turn, sir.
Alrighty, well. Still she's now out of range. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and activate Blob. Let me see. Do I want to do that? We are within 2. Okay. So go ahead and activate Blob. He will just do a strike into Black Bolt.
Okay.
Wild would give me a push. You know what? Shuri's still hanging around. I'm gonna pay 3.
What's the range on it? 5?
4. Oh, she's out. So nope.
Way out of range.
She's way out. Make sure it is 4. It is 4, but farther than I thought. So 1.
Saves it.
Saves it. Okay. All right, for Blob's second action, I was gonna have to do it again since it was amazingly uneventful. Again, looking for the wild.
Let me get it on this one.
I got 3.
Save 3.
Jeez. Wow. Okay.
Right,
well,
so there's been some pretty good rolls defensively on my part.
All right. Well, since I got absolutely no power and did nothing else, that ends Blob.
All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna just have to try to take Bullseye down with Panther. So we're just going to strike into him. It's gonna be 5 dice physical. So we have just hitting 3 times.
Blocking 0, so he will take that. Will take him out.
All right, and he's not holding anything.
Nope.
So we'll just be done with T'Challa because he's just gonna try to grab that point.
That's me.
Oh, you're done.
I get priority.
What's the this is gonna be over this round.
Yeah.
So
just a matter of...
let me. All right, guys. So we're just gonna play this out. We already know who won, but we're gonna play it out for fun here. So we're just gonna move Punisher. My 1 move, we're gonna hit fire into Blob. See if I can take him out, which is going to be 4 dice. So this hits 2. Save 2.
Okay, of course, Blob's gonna save 2 here.
and then does he push?
Yeah. So then he will pay 1 for haha that tickles.
Okay.
And then that will push you back as far as I can go, which is there.
So that will take me out of rapid fire range, and then he will be done because that was my second activation. Move, shot. So now second time up. So because you're done, right?
Yeah, that was
so Black Bolt basically is just going to go into Blob, turn him around, and just for poops and giggles, we're going to spend his 6, and we're going to whisper in the Blob, and that's going to be 10 dice. Bob's probably going to fall unless I do.
Is it energy?
It is. The whisper is energy.
Okay, yeah, I've got There's almost.
So I'm gonna roll.
A guarantee.
I'm gonna roll in here. You roll out there when we're. Oh, not almost a guarantee. Look.
When I get 2 dice, yeah. Look.
Dude, I only did 2 damage, and then here's a human reroll. I did 3 damage actually.
Okay, 3 damage, even with my paid reduction, is enough to kill.
Yeah, and cover, and you get cover.
That's how I was like, cover gives me that. Damage reduction means I have to take the 1, so I can't. So
dude, it literally Bob just stood there and laughed at Black Bolt. Is what happened.
Oh, he only takes his stats even.
And then fell down.
Then fell over.
That's what happened.
Ah, boom.
And then his second activation, he'll just move up to that point, just to clear it. All right, so at the end of that, because I'm done, he's done. I had priority on that turn, right?
Yep.
So I have 3 tokens. I have 3 scrolls. I'm holding 4 points. That's going to give me 7. That's going to put me up to 20. And you have how much?
I'm going to be scoring 2 points, putting me at 17.
Putting you at 17. So 20 to 17. Man, what a good game. That was a pretty good. And I know the game may not have been balanced because I'm playing an illegal list, but it was still pretty fun. You hit back pretty hard.
Yeah, I think it was pretty close. I think the biggest issue I had was I took a little bit wider list for some squishier characters, and you had some big hitters. So really going into those last couple of turns, being down a few models, again, normally isn't too bad, but since I brought some more lower quality hitters, I think that really just made up for it in the end, and you just kind of took that second swing back, and I just have nothing in the tank. Sure, Ghost Rider is going to come back and hurt somebody, but
right, exactly.
On this game, there's not much left.
What actually helped me was when I pushed, because I was actually trying to daze Ghost Rider with T'Challa, but I ended up having to push him because of the energy attack, and that pushed him out of range.
Right.
So it only left him 2 damage going into this round. So that actually helped me. At the time, I didn't want it to help me. I wanted to daze it, but in the long game, it actually helped out, man. Hey,
it did.
Josh, thank you very much for coming on. As always, guys, God bless. Peace out.